Okay, time for another quick little tour of my craft studio. You know, it may look worse than it did last week, but hey, um, I had to bring a bunch of stuff in from the house. I think this area, other than I added one of my shelves there, looks pretty much the same. Maybe a bit more cluttered just because, like I said, I've brought a bunch of stuff over from the house so we could get the one room empty because my daughter wants to get it painted while she's on summer break and get some bookcases built. But there's that wall. We'll go ahead and go into the... Haven't done a whole lot in the TV room. Right now I've got a couple carts sitting here. I switched these stuff to my sturdier carts. I'm going to bring a couple of the older ones. I'm just going to put them in the basement for now in case I find a use for them for something else. But we'll see. But I have been working on hubby's area still. There's some of my... I did manage to get my embellishments all pre-sorted. I haven't put them away yet, but I do have them pre-sorted along with the paper. The paper, I put a lot of it away. I added that little shelf. I added hubby's Wrigley Field poster and the little shelf underneath it to put his pops on. So I am debating putting a shelf above each window, and I'm thinking in the craft studio I might do... I did two above the door there, see? And I also got my other little shelf hung up. Oh, that one was so hard to get straight because the holes were not lined up. One of the holes had gotten tore bigger in the back of the wood, so it was hard to get it to go straight. It may still be a little off, but it's better than it was. And I know I got the bottom shelf over there, that one, crooked, but I'm not taking it down and redoing it. It's just going to stay that way. It's mainly me out here. It's okay. I'm thinking about putting two above each window in the craft studio and possibly one in the TV room. That won't give me any of that size left over, but I still have a bunch of my Supergirl stuff's going to go on the one with the multiple little, right now where the little Wonder Woman duck is. But I have some Wonder Woman stuff. There's a Ms. Marvel. I think I might have another Ms. Marvel too, but I want to put my other superhero girls like on that bottom shelf, and then some of my bigger Supergirl stuff up top. I have the comic book there and the cup that I made myself. I know I have a taller doll, and I have a little stand that you can hang like ornaments from, and I have some Wonder Woman and Supergirl ornaments, so I'm going to hang those from that. See, I brought in all of my different carts. These two, the purple one and the pink one, are empty. I'm going to take them out of here. This one was the one I was using as my Joy cart. I think I'm going to get that one emptied out, figure out a place to put that stuff, because I'm going to put my Joy... My Joy is on this cart, and I'm going to leave it there. I think I want all my machines on these, just two carts. I think that'll be easier in the long run. But I don't think I had that up there last week. That's my GOC board. I haven't found my big benefit board yet. I need to put that up. And I'm thinking like a 32-inch picture lead shelf underneath it, and then some 24-inch ones around the edge that I can put like things I've made on it. See, the reason I was thinking two above the windows is because I have my Hardy Boys lunchbox there, and I know I have like a book, and I'm kind of keeping my eye out for the Sean Cassidy doll if I can find one cheap to put on display, because I was a huge Sean Cassidy fan when I was younger. I'm a big Little Women fan, and I've made this picture of Little Women, and I have a few different books, and I thought I might put them on one of the shelves. And then I wanted to put a few postal things out here. Most of my postal stuff's in the bedroom, but I did want to put a few things out here that I could put on display. It's kind of a little, you know, almost a little learning about me on the shelves, you know. What else did I have that I wanted to put out there? There was something else, and I can't remember what it was right now. Oh, I have my May angels and my Cinco de Mayo stuff because my birthday's on May 5th. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's just a quick little overview. I don't feel, while I was out here most days for a little bit and I got a little bit done here and there, I don't know. It just doesn't show, I guess. I know I did things, it just doesn't show. And but part of it was I put paper away. You're not going to notice that I added more paper to my paper. I've got too much paper for that to be a noticeable, thing. But those black shelves, I know I want to put my, I have some different wood block stamp sets that are in 5x7 iris cases. I'm hoping maybe I can make those fit on 2 or 3. I have some beads in plastic cases, like the wooden beads. I want to put them up there. And I'm thinking some of my pens and markers might stay on some of those lower ones. I have not decided that 100% for sure yet. I was thinking about, I bought those computer risers for up there because I want to get those punch storage things from, what is the name of that company? I can't remember the name of it right now, but I want to get their wooden punch storage and put those up there. And then I was thinking about getting more of but I wanted the risers so that I could fit my guillotine punches up there. I needed some place to put those things so they were out of the way but accessible. And I was thinking about doing the same thing with risers back here and then putting the stamp pad storage on it. But now I'm thinking the slat wall had to go so high. I had a bunch of those shoe shelves that I'd bought at Target. I'm thinking about just cleaning them up and putting them on the back and then putting the markers on the top and the stamp pads on the top. Maybe since that'll have 2 shelves, maybe I can fit some of my markers there. They might have to go in different storage, but maybe that would work. So I'm kind of waiting and seeing when I get to that, how that goes. That might be something I try to dig out sooner rather than later. Though I bought those in 2 packs. I do think they sell them in singles. I have one back there. I'm thinking maybe putting one on this corner and one back there. I think they're 20 inches. So to create a little L. And then if I can get the desktop, the monitor can sit up in that corner. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll see. I'm not sure the computer's going to happen. My budget's kind of gotten stretched a bit more than what I was hoping for, but I want to get it done and get it done close to how I envisioned it. It may not be perfect. It won't be perfect. You can't do perfect. But get it as functional as I can. I am itching to craft, but like I said in one of my videos earlier this week, if you've been watching them, my husband has Alzheimer's, basically. It's early onset, they feel. I've been really stressed and struggling with dealing with all of that, which is one reason why I said I have to get it where I can craft again. I have to. It's essential to my mental health. Just getting out here and starting to get it set up is very helpful. It should be a little easier to get out here and do more if he doesn't want to come with me in the week. My daughter is off for the summer because she's a teacher, so it should be more. I should be able to get more done, hopefully. But anyways, that's all I've got to share today. I want to thank you for joining me. Hope you're enjoying seeing how I'm coming in this.